Maybe I'll be en route.
In the last decade, cops have busted over 1,000 methamphetamine labs in the state of Utah. But in putting themselves in harm's way to serve and protect the public, they have also been exposing themselves to a hidden killer, the meth lab itself.
The whole meth cop and their exposure has forever changed my life. I lost my husband because of his exposure to meth. My husband put himself on the line every day, and he loved what he did. He did it with a passion.
81 police officers in Utah have either died, have terminal illness, or are extremely sick. And the one common denominator in every one of these health situations is the officer spent large amounts of time in a drug lab.
We as cops, we put our lives on the line. We put our health and safety on the line every day. And one of them is we make a conscious decision to go in on a meth lab.
Chemicals can stay in carpet and walls and in the air, and a lot of times people are breathing this stuff. A lot of the different kinds of things that fall on the ground, and we walk in and it kicks up the dust and different things like that.
I started having acid reflux, heartburn, acid reflux almost every night. The headaches were every day. Spasms were sometimes several times a day, and this went on for quite a few years.
The worst symptoms when I started, I think, would have to be the joint pain and the lack of sleep. It was just wearing me out.
I went from 46 years of age, running half a marathon, to where I couldn't hardly get up and make it to the toilet in the morning.
A lot of fatigue, a lot of headaches, a lot of your concentration, loss of concentration and memory.
My heart would race, and I would feel like it was going to come right out of my chest at times.
And then the headaches, acid reflux, irritability came after that, and then depression.
Everything bothered me. My wife would ask me just an easy question in passing, and I would get angry with her.
And I started thinking that maybe it was the stress from the job that was causing all of the physical problems that I was having, and so I decided to retire. And I did, and after 6 months, nothing changed. I still had the headaches, I still had the spasms, I still had the acid reflux. Nothing was any better.
I was willing to try anything. I was sick of being sick. I wanted to get back to the kind of life I was used to living.
When I first heard about the program, I was probably a little bit skeptical. And then the more I heard about it, truthfully, I thought, you know, if there's a possibility that this could help and make me feel better, then it would be worth the time.
Some of the things I started noticing almost immediately was I was able to sleep. Sleep a little bit longer. I was able to get to sleep on my own without medication.
Within the first 3 or 4 days, I was feeling noticeably different.
You're getting your body back to where it should be. You're giving your body what it needs and getting rid of the things that you were exposed to.
What this program or process does is that it raises the metabolic rate with the exercise and the nutritional support and the sauna with the heat.
And by the time the program was done, I wasn't having the spasms, and the headaches had gone away.
The biggest thing I noticed is my knees and my elbows and my hips all are pain-free. I wake up in the morning at 7 o'clock after getting 8 hours of sleep. I bounce right out of bed and I'm ready for the day.
I did notice I had more energy. I mean, I was out doing a lot more stuff. I was out playing, basketball, doing my yard work again, where before I just couldn't do it.
I just noticed a great difference in my overall health. You know, my acid reflux went away and I'm sleeping better without having to have sleeping pills. I didn't realize how far down I was until I got on this side, and I truly have my life back and feel well.
And when I got out of the program, first thing my wife told me is, you're back. And you kind of sit there and
how does one calculate the value of a high-quality police officer with 10, 15, 20 years of experience? You can't. It is invaluable to the community, and again, the amount of resources we're going to dedicate to try and get them to give us back a few more years is well worth it.
Sometimes you just have to look outside the box for that investment and that trust and go for it. And sometimes it has great paybacks, and I think this is one that has great paybacks.
I am so impressed with the success of the Utah Meth Cop project. It's amazing to me how much it's turned lives around. It's taken police officers who've been literally handicapped and really unable to do their job and put them back on the street working for us.
The Hubbard detox method, it works. There's no doubt about it, it works. And I hope the word will spread. I hope people will step up and give money. The legislatures and city councils and county commissions will see the benefit of this and make the treatment available to every officer who needs it.